I Am a Real Pony, written by Crystal Moose, read by 15 of AI. Visit 15 of AI to have your own filthy horse words read aloud. Sweetie Belle sat in her cubicle, quietly waiting for the start of her shift. Some might have thought her too eager, as her job was anything but glamorous. But Sweetie Belle did not care. At least it was a chance. Sure, singing was a great talent, but it didn't pay the bills. Not everyone could be a Sapphire Shores or a DJ Pone 3. Without a change in the market, say, for example, some mysterious ancient foe of ponykind coming in and wiping out 1/5 of the equestrian population, which to Sweetie Belle didn't seem all that impossible. She would have to find gainful employment elsewhere. She had applied for numerous jobs, but with no real marketable skills, she had struggled to find somebody willing to even give her a chance. When first equestrian insurance brokers accepted her application, she jumped for joy. It had taken months, and she had practically burned through the allowance her sister had given her to help establish herself in Camelot, and that was before she even got her first interview. Finally, Sweetie Belle could pay her own way. She could live the dream and wait for that inevitable equestria sundering disaster just that little bit longer.
No marketable skills, my hooves!
It was a simple job. Just sit in front of a screen, call the number listed, and go through the script. Rarity had always had the most unpleasant things to say about cold collars, but Sweetie would prefer to annoy a few people during dinner than to go without dinner for herself. The screen in front of her came to life. She picked up the receiver and dialed the number listed.
484.
Sweetie Belle hummed as she punched the numbers in.
5895611.
The ringing came out of the tinny speaker on her receiver.
Good evening. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
A male voice answered.
I'm calling about a request you once made about health insurance coverage.
Sweetie Belle began.
Okay.
The voice replied.
We work with all major companies and compare...
Hey, are you a robot?
The voice interrupted. Sweetie Belle paused. What was she supposed to say to that? The company had been very adamant that she had to stick to the script.
What? No, I am a real pony.
She laughed nervously. She could hear the stallion on the other end of the line laughing.
Maybe we have a bad connection. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's crazy. I see you just sound so much like a robot.
Sweetie Belle paused. The stallion was very rude, but she had to be polite. Always be polite. That was another motto the company were very adamant about.
I am a real pony.
She answered with the sweetest voice she could muster for this horse apple stain.
Maybe we have a bad connection. I'm sorry about that.
Will you tell me you're not a robot? Just say I'm not a robot, please.
The voice on the other side of the phone said. Sweetie Belle could hear the smugness in his voice.
I am a real pony.
She answered a little more dejectedly than she should have.
I mean, I believe you,
The voice said.
but will you just say I'm not a robot?
Sweetie Belle forced out a laugh. What was with this guy? Why was he so adamant to get her to say she wasn't a robot? Robot, robot, robot. Stupid stallion. She quickly realized that she had paused too long after that awkward laugh.
There is a live pony here.
She replied.
I know there is. It would just make me feel so much better to hear you say I am not a robot.
The conversation was getting rather upsetting for Sweetie now. She laughed nervously, trying not to let the hurt sound in her voice.
What?
She asked.
If you could say the words I'm not a robot, it would really mean a lot to me.
The voice answered, chuckling all the while. She chuckled.
I am a real pony. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
The voice said, laughing loudly.
And I just want to hear you say I am not a robot.
Yes,
Sweetie Belle replied quietly.
I am a real pony.
She just wanted to end this call. Why was this stallion so mean?
Right, but will you say I'm not a robot?
Sweetie Belle forced herself to laugh. She would be nice. She would finish this call. She would get a sale and she would eat more than instant noodles for dinner tonight.
How are you hold a moment, sir?
Sweetie Belle stopped, resisting the urge to smack her hooves to her forehead. What did that even mean? This stallion was really getting to her. She waited, but was met with only silence.
Are you there?
She asked.
Yeah, I'm here.
He replied.
Well,
Sweetie Belle said, determined to move this conversation along.
let me ask you a couple of questions. Are you currently on Equestricare?
No, I'm not.
The stallion answered.
Okay.
Sweetie Belle said, finally, she could get somewhere.
But now let me ask you a question.
The stallion said.
We'll go, you ask me a question, then I'll ask you a question. How about that?
Sure.
Sweetie Belle replied, completely unsure.
Okay, are you a robot?
Sweetie Belle sighed. Back to this again.
No.
Sweetie Belle answered flatly.
Will you say I'm not a robot?
Sweetie Belle opened the door to her apartment, throwing her saddle bags to the couch. Why did she have to hang up on that stupid stallion? Why did he have to be so rude? Why did the company fire her after one bag coal? She didn't feel like eating right now. She just wanted to shower and go to bed. Sweetie Belle turned on the taps, waiting for the hot water to come through.
I'm a real pony?
Sweetie Belle asked her reflection in the mirror.
Aren't I?